Good morning. My name is Ankur and I'm from Mysore, Karnataka, India. I was working with Infosys Limited and I have been trying to work on my admissions for MBA outside India. So, in spite of applying quite a number of times, the attempts were not successful, and I was a very bit demoralized about the procedure and the process. So, when I was in the hope of giving up the entire process, my friend Mr. Rajiv, who is currently based out of Africa, suggested me about Code of Karma. Initially, when I heard the word Code of Karma, I was a bit skeptical about the entire process because in the entire education system since the beginning, I was not sure whether astrology is something related to science and something a science graduate should believe on that or not. So, in spite of that, when my friend convinced me about the entire process, focusing on the fact that it had actually benefited him, where he made from nothing to a big fortune at the moment where he's working currently. I was convinced and I took up Code of Karma. He introduced me to Bharat Gyan Bhushan ji, and through which I got my Code of Karma done over the internet and online. So in the very first attempt, I did not have to come down to Meerut to get this done. It was done very easily, and the entire process was quite simple. So once I started with the process, initially I did not have the complete belief. So it was like with the half of the mind I was doing it, but not with the whole heart. So after that, the results were not very much impactful initially, and Rajiv ji convinced me to visit Bharat Gyan Bhushan ji in person so as to understand the whole process. And after I met Bharat Gyan Bhushan ji, I got through the entire cycle and I understood how the Code of Karma works. Very stressed on the fact that you should believe it from heart before accepting this or trying to practice this, because this has to follow the entire passage of mind as well as heart, and then only it will start showing you the result. So after I visited him last in the month of December, I started my entire work and focus with the new energy through which COK was the guideline and the path which I started practicing. And let me also tell you, this process is very natural and simple, so there's nothing like out of box which needs to be done. And every process, if it is difficult, Bharat Gyan Bhushan ji has an alternative which makes it simple to understand and accept it. So once I started doing that, I applied for my colleges once again, and basically this focus was on the scholarships. And after getting the results, it was surprisingly like the best of it, because I got the maximum scholarship. I successfully got the admission in Imperial College London, and in this month of September I'll be heading for my studies outside India. So the entire gist of this whole story is, COK might sound skeptical to people who have not understood astrology or who do not have belief in the system, but I would suggest, like, it is just like once you don't know something, it might sound to be odd, or it is just like being uneducated in that field. So everyone should take an attempt. Just like science, astrology is a field of education, and not many people are accomplished in that field. So I would suggest, like, come over to the center in Meerut, visit Bharat Gyan Bhushan ji if you want to understand how COK can help you. And I would suggest, like, everybody should give it a try. It's not very expensive as other practices in the market. It's very heartfelt thing, and it's quite simple when you understand and take it from your heart. So thank you everybody, and thanks to Bharat Gyan Bhushan ji, and thanks to Code of Karma, and thanks to Rajiv above all for suggesting me to come over. And I'm really happy to take it up and get successful in life. Thank you. And my phone number is 809 542 7559.